If you bought a Cricut machine to make stickers, the next thing you're gonna do after installing Design Space and setting up the machine is to calibrate. But what is calibration? Calibration is a process to make sure your cutting machine cuts properly along the edges of the print. Calibration is used for the Cricut machine's print then cut feature. So how do you do it? Just go to Design Space and then go to your profile and open Settings. Under the Machine section, there's a part called Machine Calibration. Just select which machine you're using. I'm using Cricut Explorer Air 2, so I will select Explore. And click Start. It explains what machine calibration is. Like I said earlier, calibration is done so the machine cuts more accurately on the print. So let's select Print and Cut and choose a printer. By default, I'm using the L8050 printer from Epson. It says here, select your printer, load white letter or A4 paper, then click Print. It automatically detected my printer, which is Epson L8050. I already have letter size paper loaded in my printer, so I'll just click Print. This is what came out of the printer. So we have vertical lines numbered 1 to 21 and horizontal lines labeled A to U. There's a 1-inch square rectangle here and a large rectangle. The machine will scan all the lines and will check where the machine cut directly in the center of the line. I'll get a light grip mat. I have a light grip mat here and I'll place the paper along the grid lines, making sure it's perpendicular. And I'll use a brayer tool to stick the paper firmly on the mat. Now let's go back to Design Space, click Continue, and follow the instructions just like we did earlier. Click Continue and wait for the machine to connect to the computer. Then select Cricut Explorer or USB for faster connection. Although Bluetooth is also an option. Now to prepare the machine, you just need to place the fine point blade in clamp B if you're a first time user. Clamp B is on the right side and the mat should be under the guides until the edge touches the rollers. Then press the load and unload button. After that, the go button will blink, click it, and the machine is now scanning the calibration sheet. That means the sensor is detecting the printed lines on the paper. The part it will cut now is a square. Let's go back to design space. It says, first assessment, without unloading, examine the cut lines around the small square in the middle of the calibration sheet. Question, does the cut touch the printed line all the way around? Based on the cut, it touched all the lines, so we'll select yes, proceed to find calibration. And next, it will cut each vertical and horizontal line one by one. Let's wait for it to finish. Now, in the next instruction, we'll move on to find calibration. It says here, without unloading, examine the lines on the top and right side of the calibration sheet. Use the drop-downs to select the number or letter of the printed lines where the cut is centered on the printed line. That means we need to find the numbers and letters where the cut is centered. Let's look at numbers 1 to 8. The cut didn't really hit the line on number 9, it's slightly off the line. Also, number 10 and 11 almost hit the line but weren't exactly centered. Number 13 was also slightly off to the side. Let's select 12. For the letters, let's find the one where the cut is also centered. Which one is more centered? J looks best, so I'll select 12 and J. Next, the machine cut the second rectangle inside. It says, without unloading, examine the cut through the middle rectangle on the cut. Are you satisfied with the cut? Let's check. Let's see if it looks okay. There, the line is centered on the cut, so it's satisfactory. I'll select yes. Cut is close enough to center. Then click continue. The machine has unloaded the mat. I'll also close the print calibration. That's how easy it is to calibrate a Cricut machine. Now you can start making projects using the print and cut feature of Cricut, like stickers, sticker sheets, label stickers, and any printed materials that you need to be cut. I hope you learned something from this video. If you want to learn how to make a cake topper, I made a video for that too. Watch my series, Earn with Your Cricut Machine. To make sure you don't miss my video tutorials, click subscribe. Make it with me, make it with us.